Hey guys, how we doing? It's been a day, let me tell you. Okay, so this is going to be a little chat about your livestock guardian dog and their need for safety, security, and boundaries. So I just got some disheartening news from somebody that I sold a puppy to. Not this past litter, but the litter before that. So that would make the dog like 9 months old. Yeah, about that. Okay, so you know that I have the rule of I only sell to working homes. That means homes with livestock for the livestock guardian dogs to guard. That's their job. And this is yet another reason why I'm such a stickler for that, like hugely. Because it's not enough to just say, but I have a big yard, but I can put up a fence, like it's fine, or I have a big house, like that's not enough, and this is a great example why. But first we need a drink. Okay. So I sold a puppy to this person against my normal rules because I know the gentleman. I've dealt with him in the past. Super nice guy, like really nice guy. Fantastic heart for dogs, heart for animals. Just really great person. He also has a cabin and lives up in the middle of like BFE, like in the middle of nowhere. Tons of land. And yeah, so I thought, okay, this could work. He already has an Anatolian. He's had Anatolians in the past. Not a typical working home, no livestock, but just tons of land. And I was very clear with him from the very beginning. Look, I normally don't let this slide, but you're a good guy, and you know, I feel comfortable, so okay. So I purposely chose a dog from this letter that had the least amount of like drive to work, lowest intensity, most people-pleasing personality to try to fit with what this gentleman wanted. I'll never do this again. So that's what we did. So we took the puppy. Great. Fantastic. So like 7 months have gone by, 6 months have gone by. And he has told me on and off that he's been struggling with recall. And I've said to him, you need to have a physical fence. When you're taking them for walks off leash, if they see something that's a threat, they're going to take after it. Recall does not exist with them. Hold on. Speaking of massive big dogs with no recall, this one is 12 weeks old. 12 weeks old. I'm keeping this one. So she's such a good girl, Malika. We'll talk more about her coming up. Anyway, so I told him that instinct is strong and is powerful. You can't stop that. You need a physical fence, or your dog needs to be on a leash when you take him out and about in the woods. That's just how it is. And the next messages I got were that he paid like thousands and thousands of dollars to a trainer to try to teach this dog recall. You can't teach recall. That's like trying to teach me to watch my mouth. Like, it's just not going to happen. It's just the way that they're bred, the way that they're created. We want them to be independent thinkers. That's what we ask of them to do. You can't pick and choose then when that goes into effect. And he was like, but my other Anatolian, had good recall and listened. And I was like, that's like the exception, not the rule. That's unusual. So now not only has he sunk money into buying the puppy, now he's sunk thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars into a trainer to try to teach this dog recall, which is not going to happen. And any decent trainer that knows what they're doing should have told him that from the beginning, that this is a livestock guardian dog. Your commands are suggestions. I'm not going to be able to train that out of them, but instead that trainer just took his money. Not cool. Anyway, so now the long story, the short story of the long story, whatever. This dog has been missing now for 3 days in the wilderness of the Upper Peninsula of Michigan. Like out, gone for 3 days. He's been gone. The likelihood of getting this dog back is going to be very difficult. And of course, he's like, I don't want this dog anymore. I can't have this. So will you take it back? And of course, I said yes. Not only is it the right thing to do, but it's also in my contract. And I would much rather me take it back than have it start playing musical chairs of families and finding a home or in a shelter, which is like the worst possible thing. But it's not the dog's fault. I mean, I feel like it's my fault for letting the dog go to the wrong person. So I will not make that mistake again. But I don't care how much money you put in a trainer, a shock collar, an e-collar. Don't ever do that. That's horrible. But anyway, it does not matter. You cannot outsmart and outtrain thousands of years of instinct. Like, you just can't do it. So don't try. You can't do it.
It's instincts.
Yep. You gotta just roll with it and work with it. And so, yeah, my lessons learned that I will never, ever bend the rules again, ever. Only working homes. I don't care how big your yard is. I don't care if you live on your own island somewhere. Like, no, we're not doing this again. So, praying that this dog somehow can get picked up and taken in and something.
There's one good
But
thing.
anyway, so, yeah.
No, it's
I'll
not
keep
really-
you posted, guys.
Well,
So my son in the background was trying to quickly say that at least these dogs are strong and durable.
they're used
and
to living in the wilderness, basically.
They're very independent. So yes, he will be able to survive hunting.
Probably for a year.
I mean, eating meat that he can catch and hunt. Like, they're very resourceful. They can go without eating. Like, they're very amazing creatures. The bad thing is, the longer he's out on the lam in the wild, the more he's going to really tap into that more primal mode.
Yeah.
So we're just going to hope that it'll be okay. And I want to try not to dwell on it. And I'm going to try to be gentle and forgiving with myself. And just, I'll keep y'all posted.
And I'm gonna help along with the way with her helping herself, because that's a problem she has. And everyone that is watching this, and if you're able to comment on this, everyone, I want you to help her. At least you don't have to, because I know some people can see this and can't comment or anything. But it's really hard for her to just like let these things like go, kind of. And she just overthinks it a lot, and I want y'all to help her with that, because it's not a thing that me and my sister can do easily.
He's not wrong, but we will also keep you guys posted as we learn more. So thanks for watching, guys.
Bye.